G'day, welcome back. So today we're going to be talking about work lights a little bit. So if you work on cars, you need a light of some sort. Plenty of options out there. I'll show you a couple of the ones I've kind of used over the years. You get the classic ones like this with the hook on the top. You hook them somewhere, they face away from where you want to use them. Not that much good. Plus you got a cord, it rattles. Plus you got mains voltage here. Not ideal, old school, but it works. I still use it from time to time. Yeah, slightly more modern versions of them like this. This is a dodgy old switch. This is a 12 volt, 11 watt fluoro work light from Supercheap. Again, works great. In fact, it's 12 volt, means it plugs into the car. It's quite handy. Nice even light. Not too bright in your eyes. Comes in handy. I can't remember what I did to that switch. I think I stood on it or drove over it or something. So they're the older ones I've used. My current favourite, this one here. It's the rechargeable one with a magnetic base, lots of LEDs. Plus it's got a torch end as well. This is the rechargeable one. Can't give you the specs on it because I can't remember. Recharges, super bright, works really well. Big fan of this. Only problem with lights like this, they're only really good for illuminating the area you're working on. So what else can you do? Well, you get something like this. This is from Toolpro, so super cheap product. This is a rechargeable underbonnet light. Lots of LEDs, and we're that bright or that bright. So let's run through some specs. I've got to read them off because I've forgotten in the time I've been here. So it weighs just under 2 kilos. It's got a 2200 milliamp hour lithium-ion battery, so modern technology. We've got all these service mat LEDs, which gives you 485 lumens on the high setting, or 155 lumens on the low setting. On low, it'll run for 5 hours, which is pretty awesome. On high, runs for 2 hours, which again, that's pretty awesome for that much light. That's really chucking it out there. Either end, we've got these retractable hooky bits, so you can hook it under the car bonnet and illuminate at your leisure. So I've had this a few months. I use it on pretty much every job I have. I've always wanted a light like this, but it's one of those things that you think, well, they're not the cheapest things there are. You can normally get by with these kind of lights, but once you've actually got one and used it a few times, you realise just how useful it is to illuminate all of the engine bay. So we'll take you over to the car, plug it up, plug it in, show you what kind of a difference it makes, and go from there. Right, so when you want to stick your work light on the car, it's quite easy. You just kind of hook one end on, hook the other end on, and you're done. You turn it on, you've got, that's on low, so you can see low, still plenty of light. Yeah, lots of light there. Well, if you really need the light, stick it to high. There's not really much you can't see at this level. Now, you probably still want to hold on to your task lights for doing the job in hand. So if there's anything in particular you need to illuminate further down, you've got that. But for doing general service work, so spark plugs or injectors, or taking tops of engines to pieces, or cooling system work, anything on the top of the engine, that's what you need. It's fantastic, it really is. Kind of no more squinting in the dark. trying to figure out what's going on, one of those, you're away. And once you're done, turn it off, take it down, loosen the screw, and it folds up ready for storage. Still turns on like that, which makes it quite versatile. In fact, I have to say I haven't only just used this on the car. Anything with a hook, it's really handy to stick a light up. So bring it over here, I'll show you what's happening here. So if you've got a space you want to illuminate, you can just hang it up like that, use it as a work light. Before I made the video I had to kind of clean off some mud from the top there, because I actually used this to illuminate the septic tank. I had a faulty alarm down there that I needed to illuminate, and perfect, you've got this big long light and I could do the work. So in terms of negative points about this light, there's not really any. There's kind of two very minor points that kind of get you going a little bit. One, whilst it's on charge you can't use the light, so you can't run it off the mains, it only works on battery. But again, battery life for 2 hours or 5 hours, not a big deal. And the other point is it uses one of these kind of old school jacks to charge up, no USB or anything else, but it's a 9-volt charger, so it's a 7.3 volt battery, so you can't really use USB to charge it. But once you get a few lights, appliances, anything else, you end up with lots of these. Just make sure you label your charger so you use the right one, and that's about it. But as I say, only minor points. Really, this light has made a world of difference to me. Chucks out lots of light, I can see what I'm doing, use it for other things, and yeah, highly recommend it. We'll put links to it down the bottom. Check them out, check out all the Toolpro lights. I've just got a new range of lights that have come out. Really impressed with this one. So yeah, comment, like, subscribe, and we'll be back with some more tool reviews, car fixes, anything else. See you later.